connection.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I like to use. Should be working now.
Okay. I'm,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
guess
got you
that's
pulled
why I'm
up.
gonna kind of abandon Twitch and just
Well, that's why I mean,
for
it's
the
kind of why
streams.
I separated my channels out like I did, you know.
Yeah.
I still use them, but I still use them all, but
Well,
I've kind of
the only
designated them for certain kinds of streams.
yeah. Well, my thing is I just have, and it's just I need to. I just have basically one profile that I have set up with all the things set up in OBS. I don't have a Twitch profile or a YouTube. Up. Not that it would be hard. It's just I don't think about it till we're and it's like, well, no, but I get virtually no viewers, bitch, and there's no VOD or video on demand. There's no audience there. It's pretty much just if randos happen to be searching Farm 5 and run across it, kind of the only reason I do it.
Yeah. It'd be different if you had that's I mean, we try to set a schedule, but it'd be different if it had a
Well, that's it.
get
If
set
I was doing a
schedule for
daily
some of that
thing,
too.
or more like what Gold's do, something. If I had the ambition to do that kind of thing, yeah, then Twitch would make more sense. And if I would get into this community or play other games and all that stuff, but I don't. So that's, and I know there's IRL stuff, but I don't think that, Twitch isn't big for that unless known, like a known quantity.
Yeah.
Like I've browsed just to who's in the IRL category, and it's a lot of like artists and stuff, so you can watch them. Like if they paint, paint something, but it's like who's gonna stick around and watch for 3 hours you painting a painting, unless you can be like Bob Ross. Well, most of them aren't, so or like they don't have that kind of format, music and their painting, or maybe their glass blown. I mean, there's the podcast thing, but and again, should probably look at if we were to get more of on a schedule like and topical like we kind of tried to do out of the get go, but just kind of gets to be work when you gotta think up topics every week or something. But it should
Yeah.
like like get it on actual platforms for podcasts. Maybe we could get an audience going, something like that. and then be a way to sort of procure sponsorship or individual sponsorship type deal. That then sounds like more like a job, and I don't want this to be necessarily be a job.
Yeah.
you know. Again, just trying to keep my website up to date, add things, make it more searchable, harder and harder. AI search and stuff, but that, and then trying to keep up with some of this affiliate stuff through the YouTube shopping, which is somewhat set it and forget it, but you have to mess with it. And I got a limited amount of time and somewhat limited amount of desire to really want to work at that. I mean, I could need to be made on it, but like we've always said, I've never really been in it for the money.
Yeah.
It's just a nice perk if there's a little something kickback for the effort. I want to relax too. Outside of probably passed up some opportunity. I had 4 people in here. See, there's 3. I know one of them.
I'm on YouTube right now. I didn't.
I can't. Well, I need to have the chat box up so I can. That's a who on where. Well, now it's down to 2. Well, and that's the other thing with YouTube. After the fact, it'll check it out afterwards because I do have some residual views after this done. That's like not a thing.
I do watch some streams after they're done, but that's because Twitch started doing a thing where if you watch a streamer in a row, it starts a stream streak. And so like with average, since I'm in there anyways, I got a stream streak going. If I can't watch it, I'll at least turn it on and let it get the view while I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
So that I can keep the streak alive.
Well, speaking of a little bit of that kind of stuff, like with your fish tank, you'll want to maybe check out some of your analytics, maybe, and just see on your like average watch time on those, because I'm in there for I let it run in the background for for hours while I'm at work. So I'm wondering if that's showing up in your analytics. I'll have to
I know.
check it out.
Um,
because that's what'll help make
week,
it get promoted a little bit.
I haven't checked it in the last couple days, but I know there in the first couple days of this week I did it. I was getting viewers. I was getting like 1 or 2 views that were watching for like an hour and a half.
Well, then that might
Uh,
be me, so it's registering that. Because
let's
I
see.
definitely am in there for hours, or well over an hour.
Like, were you in there today?
I was, yeah. I didn't uh send a chat, but yes, I was.
Okay. Analytics on today. Says I had 6 views. Average view duration was 1 hour 48 minutes.
Yeah,
Two
that's
peak
definitely
concurrents. 2 total chats. And 1 like.
well, one like was definitely.
Didn't know anybody chatted in it. I did at the beginning,
It
but
shouldn't count your chat, but maybe.
on the 10th, I had 4 views. Average watch time was 55 minutes. 2 concurrents, 0 chats, 3 subscribers, and
You
and
gained some
one
subscribers.
one
Well,
like. Well, I'm up to 60 now. So it's okay. So that's interesting because that was when I was just running the bubble sound. Um, so I picked up subscribers even though I didn't have any music playing.
oh, apparently you're gonna have to finish for whatever reason. Like it's not registering.
Are you out of seed?
No, no. I mean, I'm just about out of seat. No, I was gonna go get the little bits I missed, which shouldn't matter when part done.
Oh, we're already done.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That's
we
why.
should be done. Yeah, maybe that was why.
Yeah, we're already done.
Well, normally it. Um, Comes up that we're done.
Well, I was busy. Looking at stuff. So even without music, I was picking up a few subscribers,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah, and you know, I figure the music kind of makes it. Well, you might want to put it on background on a TV.
Well, and I understand that. My problem is that I shut everything down.
Yeah,